I want to talk a little bit briefly about my general thoughts on involuntary psychiatric treatment. So, if one, they knew exactly what was wrong neurologically, what's going on in the brain. Two, they could precisely get the treatment right on the first time and not have any side effects or be completely tolerable. I wouldn't have much problem with involuntary treatment at all, but these medications are pretty much just trial and error crapshoots. They don't really have any idea what the fuck is wrong in these diseases neurologically. It's just no idea, just total crapshoot. And the medications have some pretty serious disfiguring side effects. So I think a lot of people with these diseases, they do know that something is wrong. The whole agnosia thing is like, I think it's a little bit overstated. I mean, I know that a lot of people do have that, and it can be a bit of a problem with having treatment compliance issues, but I think people are, with these diseases, making rational decisions about the cost-benefit analysis between the drugs and the side effects, and so people have pretty much like, yes, we just don't, we're afraid of what we don't understand, and we just want to hide that in it for it to go away. That's pretty much why I think a lot of people support involuntary treatment, and they don't know that these drugs aren't like 100% effective. They don't make the things go away. They're not cures, they're just permanent, and even if they do get on something that works well for a while, it might not work forever. It might just stop working, or they might not have any medications that work. So what's the point of the involuntary treatment if nothing works at all? I mean, are you just going to confine them forever into a life of just being locked up? It's not a good situation. I mean, if they are violent, that does need to be contained, but usually that's not all that common for a situation. It's fairly uncommon, but it does happen, which sucks. But we really need to figure out what the fuck is wrong in these diseases. Like, I went to a hospital on my second hospitalization, and it was like, hey doc, I think I have anti-NMDA receptor encephalitis, and the doctor was like, I have never heard of that, and it was like 2024, so I was really surprised that she had never heard of it. And it's like, what if this psych hospital had a patient that was involuntarily committed with that disease, and they never checked for that, and they just continued to put them on these medications that are actually just going to make the disease worse? Like, that involuntary hospitalization did nothing but make the patient sicker, and they were just absolutely negligent. It's a bad situation, but I don't think I could support involuntary hospitalization because we just don't know enough about these diseases to warrant that kind of treatment. It's probably not a very fun thing either to be giving these medications that might not work and give you some horrendous side effects. Like, we're talking weight gain, like massive amounts of weight gain. We're talking like 60 pounds, or some of the older ones, they might not cause weight gain, but they cause these horrible, disfiguring, like involuntary movements. Now, a lot of the doctors say, we can prescribe Benadryl and Cogentin to lessen those side effects, but it's not really true. Those are meds that just kind of make the doctors feel better. They don't work well enough, and it's like, I think the times when treatment that's technically not involuntary, it's like, say someone's in catatonia and they can't really respond, like it's pretty close to being unconscious without being conscious. I think those situations are more clear, where involuntary, you're not really conscious, so it's kind of like if you're passed out and you get medical treatment, so it makes a little bit more sense then. So those are my thoughts on involuntary treatment in psychiatry.